Good evening. We are at San Francisco International, taking off on runway 1 left, across the bay, with a slight turn to the left, and our course is going to be 015, but I don't see my course in there yet. That might take a little doing. Have to work on that. And so climbing to 6,000 feet, and we'll take the brakes off, and we got 6,000 feet in here, and we can put this up like that. How about that? Here we go. And I'm ready to go. Let's look outside here. Little touchiness in the controls. There we go. Wheels up. Flaps up. Autopilot on. See if autopilot starts working. It's kind of working a little bit.
Daughter, 7 Bravo Charlie, contact NorCal, departure on 120.9er. Good day.
Okay. We'll come back on the power just a little bit. So we don't over torque.
120.9er, Daughter 7 Bravo Charlie.
And we got
Goodbye.
a nice moonlit night. How's that look? Wow. You turn off the taxi lights. Looking good. Climbing at 2,000 feet a minute. Let's look inside. We got just come back on the power just slightly. There we go. That looks good. Yeah, we're right on course. Okay, so that's looking down the bay. That's looking back at San Francisco. That's looking up toward the city of San Francisco. That was the airport we looked back at. There's the city. There's Hunters Point, Mount San Bruno. There's downtown. Can't quite pick out the Golden Gate Bridge, but we could get it pulled in here and runs right across in there. Maybe Alcatraz right there. Okay. There's looking in at the screens. Right there. There's our screens. And we'll pull back out. Look up towards Sacramento. And we can look down at Oakland International. Let's see if we spot Oakland International. I think that's it right there. Oakland International Airport. There's Mount Diablo over there. There's the Little Dipper. I think actually the Big Dipper is going to be up here. There's the Big Dipper. If you can see it, we'll put it right up there like that. Here's the bottom. The dipper is right here, and the handle goes right over there. And that's the extent of my my capabilities with figuring out the stars. What do they call that? The cosmos. So we're heading to Sacramento, and we're at okay, and we're getting out. We're touring out at 2:30. Well, we can kick it here a little bit. kick on the off the separator. We get a little more power with that. That'll kick it up a little bit. And looking up here toward Richmond, right there is Richmond. And looking back across the bridge, Treasure Island. And Alameda, I think this is the old Alameda Airport, right in there. This would be Berkeley right along in here. Emeryville, again Richmond, and then across to Sausalito, and along up in here is San Rafael, right over in there. So we'll look on up the bay. Really great with the moonlit night. You can see the airplane. See Highway 80 going up along here. It goes across here at Carquinez. And then we'll look on up toward Fairfield and Sacramento, the bright area in the distance. And we're coming over the top here. We'll be looking down at Concord and Buchanan Field. I can already see Buchanan Field right in there. Let's look back at the Mount Diablo. Yeah, this is Highway 24 comes across, and then this is Highway 680 coming up out of San Jose. There's Livermore right over in there. 680 comes up. Then there's the little 242 cutoff that goes over here, shortcut. 680 continues straight over to the bridge, and then that takes you across over to Fairfield, and that's Travis Air Force Base in the distance there. This is a bunch of the windmills up in here. They're the red warning lights, so airplanes don't hit the windmills at night. Okay, so we'll look back. Yeah, we got the power up just a little bit too high, but that gets the airspeed. We'll get the true out. Can't quite see. Oh, I could look on here to see what our true airspeed is. Ground speed is 261 knots. And then I go over here to pick up our true airspeed. 259 knots. We're indicating 233 knots. Yeah. So we look up along here and we get up to where I had my boat up here in Antioch. That is going to be right up along in there. You got interesting names of towns like Pittsburgh in here. And Highway 4, that's Highway 4 heading out to Stockton. Heads out there. So this is where the Sacramento, this is the San Joaquin River comes across, and then these bays, but the Sacramento River comes in. San Joaquin River is going out toward Stockton, and the bright area up here is Sacramento, and that's where we're headed, to Sacramento. So we'll go right in here, and we'll talk about over to I think Napa, over to Napa. Again, Fairfield is right in here. This is Highway 80 behind the tail, and that swings around and heads toward Sacramento. right like that. Everything's looking good here. Let's see how we're doing on our chart. Yeah, there we go. And we got to start after we go by Travis. We'll drop down to here. We'll move this up. Our flight plan. Yep. I don't know what's going on there. We'll go back. There we go. So we're going to go down to 5405. Let's go down to 5,000. Where are we? We'll drop down to 5,000. Vertical speed down at 1,000 feet a minute. That's okay right there. Get down to 5,000. Right in here, we'll drop down to 3,000. This is all about sea level right out here. There's a tall tower, TV tower, that's over on the other side of the river. So we're not going to be close to it. And that is near Franklin. Franklin Field is over in there. North of Rio Vista. And Rio Vista is going to be, yeah, right about it along in there. Maybe, yeah, that's Rio Vista right there. Yeah, Rio Vista right there. This might be Franklin Field. So this is where you have to look out for the tower. So let's drop it down to 4,000. Level off at 5, yeah. So we'll drop it down to 4. Vertical speed down. There we go. Down to 4,000. Back outside. Oh, we look at Travis going by Travis Air Force Base right there. Fairfield. We're looking up here, Sacramento, right up there. This is probably Davis. Highway 80 goes right past Davis. And this cuts up to Highway I-5. I-5. The I-5 comes out of Sacramento. Okay, now we can drop down to 3,000. Yeah, let's go down to 2,000. Then we can turn on the automatic. Features. We got it on nav, and once we get a little closer in, we can turn on the approach. See if that lights up. Yeah, the approach came on. So when we get in closer, we can get our actually I can see, I believe I see the runway right there. Our runway lights. And we'll have Davis in the background, parts of Sacramento. There's our destination, so we should scoot around to the left. We're clocking along real good here at 268. Come back a little bit on the power. I think I saw the Little Dipper up here. Yeah, this could be the Little Dipper right there. I'll take one more look back up at the city. The red lights down at Rio Vista, down there, back toward the city. There's our moon. There's our moon. So we'll just stay right about here. And we need to go inside and check, see how we're doing on our glide slope. We still have one here in white. And here we're just making the left turn and turn on to final for runway 2. And we'll be able to see that here shortly. I think it's right in there. Yep. We'll start slowing her down. We look at our distance. We're looking at 4 miles to the outer marker, maybe. Yeah, I don't see our glide slope coming down yet, so we can still relax, but continue to slow it down. And when it gets down below 150, we'll drop the wheels. Sacramento, here we are. And this is the shipping channel that comes up here. The old Sacramento River. The river boats used to run down the old Sacramento River. There's a Sacramento River squirreling, snaking around there. Okay, a little more power back. We'll check, see how we're doing on the glide slope. Here it comes. We are locked on the glide slope. Okay, so we could just stay right down here. We'll move in a little bit. There's the little triangle on the glide slope. Down to 1,300 feet. We need to get the thing slowed down. Gear down, flaps down a little bit. Need to get down to 90. Between 100 and 90. Here comes the full flaps. You can kind of stay with it right here. There's 90. Come on up on the power low. The full flaps are causing the extra drag. Sorry. Look inside here. There we go. There's the international airport up north of town. That was a new airport that they put in back in the 60s.
500.
And we're still on the glide slope. Yeah, there's our little diamond. All's good there. 95, 96, that's good. And then we can go back on the tail. We could tell them to dim dim the strobe, cut the strobe. Turn the autopilot off. Oh, little balloon. Here we go. Pretend we're going to our parking and our maintenance. Right at the end here. Campbell's Soup used to be right here. Probably still are. Lots of tomatoes grown. Flaps up. Could have done that a little bit before. And we'll pretend we just have our hangar right over here. Doesn't look like it. Looks like a storage. Oh, that looked a little like yeah. These could be hangars. Messing with the flaps. Guy wants to help us. Yeah, we'll just stop out here. Yeah, there's a run. The other runway is cross runway is right there. They had a horrific accident here. We don't have to get into that. Had an air show and some stuff happened. It looks like the Milky Way right there. Okay, that's it. Little instrument practice to Sacramento. You all take care. Thanks for riding along. Bye-bye.